There's links at our website, robotesports.com.
And
Current.
Slim has the opportunity to close out the series here, but will Katy Perry be able to come back and bring it to a 4-3?
It is a ZVP on Shakuris. Katy Perry asking for his race. He says he's white. And in the bottom left, from
What?
in the bottom left,
What about
we
Katy?
have from ExG
Katy Perry.
playing for
Oh, it
playing from
is.
China. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know Katy Perry was Chinese. In the top right, we have from Body
Oh,
Sports
really?
Slim Power, and he's a Zerg. Um, so the Protoss should probably go for a wall off in his front. That's what he's doing. And Zerg's gonna get ahead. Forge expand is definitely the norm nowadays. And even EXG members don't know that Katy Perry apparently is Chinese. Did you know that?
Nope, I'm confused.
Apparently Katy Perry is a Chinese man.
Apparently,
Uh,
apparently the person's name is Katy Perry, which is the cat of Katy Perry. I don't know.
oh,
What?
I see.
I mean,
It's a
is it?
cat.
I don't know how to spell this name. Whatever.
But going for a gateway in the front, definitely going to wall off. He hasn't scouted the Zerg yet. I'm going to scout the Zerg now and see that Slim's going for a 14 hatch. Yeah, going for a 14 hatch, hiding a drone in his natural.
Oh, Slim, you random abuser.
Yeah, abusing a bit of random. The Protoss is definitely not going to be able to forge. It doesn't help you in any matchups but ZDP, and you definitely can't roll that kind of dice. 1 in 3 chance. Really not good odds, but some power's going to get ahead slightly here from this hatch first.
I'd be really surprised to see what Katy Perry's transition is out of this after seeing Hatch first. If he's just gonna go for maybe that 3-gate expand or maybe even some sort of a pressure build.
Gateway expand coming down from Katy Perry. That kind of new build where Protoss suddenly start gateway expanding instead of forge expanding. Do
Well,
you think this is safe from the Protoss?
this is a direct reaction to the Hatch first. Um, Protoss skipped the Cyber Core, skipped mining gas in order to get up that Nexus a lot faster, which I think is the correct move. Since Slim abused random, Katy Perry is gonna basically abuse Slim's lack of knowledge in this scenario.
Slim power, at least not being hyper greedy and patrolling a drone at the bottom of the ramp. There is no supply depot from an MLG or a GSL, so he's being super safe. Typically you don't see a lot of Zergs doing that, especially nowadays. Most Protoss kind of have a gentleman's agreement that they don't do that kind of stuff anymore. But Katy Perry could definitely do that if he wanted to. There is no depot there.
Here comes definitely the second and third gateways down for the wall at the front. And it'll probably just be like that 1 gate and the 3 gate. Or never mind, it's just gonna keep 2. But this is gonna become a pretty standard game. Uh, I think though that Katy Perry is gonna need to pick some sort of tech route for harass. If not gonna get up more gateways to kind of do a straight push, he will need some sort of tech to harass and keep the Zerg economy down.
Getting a sentry actually before his third gate. Are you surprised by that, or is that just the norm?
No, it's definitely the norm in this. You really need your sentry count up, especially since Slim is doing kind of an old build, which is going to be a Roach Ling all-in. So if Katy Perry doesn't get up enough sentries, then this could just be a quick game for Slim, and he's just going to try and bust him right here.
Definitely a very low drone count from the Zerg. Very much all in. Very nice call on that. And starting to mess up those overlords, extra overlords for the extra supply that he needs. Gonna push with roaches and lings. And do you think Katy Perry's gonna be ready for this?
I think that Katy Perry's going to be fine. Does have 4 gates. Warp gate almost done, so 1 round of Sentry warping should be good enough to hold off any sort of pressure. And especially if Slim waits too long, the Stargate will be able to pump out a Void Ray, and then all pressure will cease to work.
Katy Perry unable to scout the main, but definitely knows at least there's one gas on the way, and saw that there were very little drones at the natural, something may cue him into an all-in. But Stargate coming up, and once that Void Ray pops, I don't know how these Roaches and Lings are going to deal with a Void Ray overhead.
Sorry, one thing I really wish that I would see is Slim taking off gas. Now he's finally doing that, but since he's going for a Ling follow-up from the initial pop, he doesn't need any more gas.
Stalker poking out and suddenly running back home. I think Katy Perry finally knows. Ford's going up and Stalker walling in his front. Has actually a little more HP than the Zealot. That's pretty cool. But less shield. Oh no, same amount of shield. Huh. Am I reading that right? Stalkers have more HP than Zealots?
They don't. Zealots have 100. So here comes the pressure. These force fields will be able to determine how only chopping 2. This is going to be really, really strong. Oh,
Phoenix coming out.
Phoenix. Oh boy, this could actually do. This could kill the Protoss if Slim can actually break this gateway.
Yeah, definitely thought that he was going to go Void Rays, but another force field going up. First one breaks, and he's flooding in right now with Roach Sling. This does not look Katy Perry.
Katy Perry isn't mining enough gas to be able. Katy Perry isn't mining enough gas to be able to produce a Void Ray or any more sentries. So this is going to be so strong from Slim. It might even take the game.
And this is ExG's last hope. Katy Perry's the last one. Probes are going down. Warping in Stalkers, trying to defend his main. Cannon going up. Walls off the natural from the main. And all he can do right now is kind of hope. Hope that Slim doesn't break that cannon, but he's attacking it. And yes, he's forced to cancel.
Yeah, just walling off in desperation here to keep ExG alive. Katy Perry is warping in another sentry, trying to defend this off, but Slim is just coming with more and more units.
Yeah, we can see the mini-map that units are rallied, even Overlords are rallied. And that one Phoenix definitely not helping out. That should have been a Void Ray. Really needs that Void Ray in this situation. And Slim, he's just going to barge in and break open the front door.
Yeah, setting up that random burst Protoss is so strong because Protoss has to sacrifice a lot to be able to be safe against, things like 6-pool or bio play or even PvP, so they can't forge expand. And getting Zerg was pretty much the most ideal situation for Slim Power and
no GG by Katy Perry. Can I really blame him? Not really.
It's pretty. It is unfortunate that he had to play Slim as a random player, but that'll close out the series. Robot Esports going up 5-2 over ExG.